can place your hands underneath. Preferably if you're going with a wall, don't be right against the wall. I want you to have some space. Otherwise you're going to hurt through the back and your head won't feel so great. Okay, from there, straight arms, straight legs. Bend your knees. Get your head to fall forward. Fall forward into it. Elbows right in and then stretch those legs out. Use it through the core. Hold. I hope you're working. And then slowly we're going to go up and we're going to hold it. We're going to hold for a minimum of 2 minutes. Feet together, heels apart. Hold. If you feel very uncomfortable doing an extra one or another one, you stay in this pose. Or if you feel like you can't do this pose, you're going to do the other one, do that pose. But you don't have to hold today. No moving around, no doing different variations, just straight legs. We've gone over a minute, so we keep going. Now controlled opening up, and controlled coming down. Very controlled. We're going to work into our second one. So decide if you want to do the same one or you're going to the other one. However it is, placement of your hands is vital. Remember, your foundation is vital. Placing your hands, getting your correct alignment, and slowly working up into the second one or into the same one. If you could stay up the whole time in one. Holding the pose, keep breathing. Make sure you're breathing through it. Allow for any movements that come. We've gone over a minute. Keep holding. Try with a little bit longer. And then slowly, with control, lots of control, slowly does it, coming down. Lovely. I want you to come back to the space where you are at the front of the mat, where you're exactly as I am, with legs open. Legs are open. And slowly, hands into the waist, up you come. You're going to bring your feet slightly together, not too far, but not too close. Hands at your waist. You're going to take on to the heel of your right, turn it out. Toes of your left, up and down. So both feet are facing straight, parallel with the mat. Pull the inner thighs, making sure you're nice and straight. Lengthen through the arms. Stretch. Either you bring your hands into prayer, or or fists are touching. Okay, shoulders back, lengthening through the spine, stretching up. Tightening through the core, don't arch the back, rather lift the chest. And we're going down to our maximum mark. All the way. You can see your feet, you can see how parallel they are. And then slowly, as you move to the front, you'll make sure you go onto the heel of your right and the toes of your left. You can come back to the front. You should come back perfectly. Up you come. Keeping your hands behind you and work to the other side. So heel of your left, toes of your right. In, pulling your inner thighs, opening up the chest, lifting the chest. Tightening through the core and working it forward. Hold and breathe. Work to your maximum. See how far you can take it. Slowly, you're going to turn to the front, so heel of your left, toes of your right, and up you come. Fantastic. Release the arms, roll the shoulders. Should be a beautiful release and rolling back up. Okay, let's stand on top of our mat. I want you to bring your feet just hip distance, so 2 fists, and we're going to come all the way down, Utkatasana. So sitting down, sit down as much as you can, sit down. You may put your knees together and bring your arms in front, shoulders back. We're going to be here for some time, so we're really holding into pose. It's all about the power and the strength that we can create from the pose. So holding into it, lifting up a little bit higher, hands into prayer. So we're going to take the left elbow to the right knee, bring it over, watch the knees don't move, and then use levers, so twist, twist, twist. Drop your buttocks down, twist. Now, open up, see if you can flatten that hand onto the floor and sit down a little bit more, holding it here. Drop your buttocks, hold. Breathe into it, look up. Hold. Bring the hands back to prayer, back to the center, and stretch them out in front of you. Hands back to your heart, right elbow, left knee. Look at the knees, check that they're correct. Twist. Open up, hand down, drop your buttocks, watch your knees. Look up. Hands back to prayer, come to the center. You're going to place your hands onto the floor here, and you're going to take up your right leg up to the ceiling. Stretch it up. Drop your head. Walk your hands into either side. Drop your head. You're going to see if you can take hold of that leg with both hands. So see how you do. Try and get the balance. There we go. Try and balance. Try and drop the head. Oops. Okay. And then slowly placing down the feet, coming back to a seated position. Both knees together, feet are hip distance. Up you come. Shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Hold. Slowly coming down, all the way down, hands to the floor. We can take up the left leg. Up, stretch it up. See if you can hold them both. Dropping your head, hold on. And then slowly coming back. Both feet down, take a seat. Sit down a little bit more. And standing up tall. arms out. Alright, so you're going to grab your strap. Taking hold of your strap. We're going to work into Padangusthasana. So you see if you want to use your strap or if you don't need your strap. Making sure that you're standing nice and tall. You're going to take your right foot. You're going to place the strap around, strap to the inside, standing up. Ooh, straight. There we go. Okay. If you don't need your strap and you can hold it to your big toe, you do that. But make sure that you're straight and you lift it. You're going to hold this, but literally hold it for a little while. So it's all about the power that you can create there. So you're straighten that leg out. Hold. There, good. Hold. Try and get the shoulders nice and equal. There we go. Nice deep breathing. Let's work out to the side. Arm out. Well, sorry. Hope you're not looking at me. Hold, lift up tall. Hold for a little bit longer. Let's come back to the front. Let's take the arms up, hold it there. Ooh, I'm coming back down. Keep your arms up. Bring the leg to the back. You're going to take your hand, you're going to hold into that foot. Now don't care about the strap, you don't need the strap here. Bring the knees together. Lift up tall. And slowly start to stretch into the leg and lengthen forward. We still haven't put our leg down. So extending forward. So think about when we sat at the beginning and you lifted your leg up. Sorry, I apologize. You were sitting down reading and we lifted that leg up in the cat and cow. Hold it. And with control, you're coming back. Arms up. Both hands down. Let's work to the other side. So you use your strap if necessary. Hands into your waist, left leg up. Promise I'll do better this side. Okay. And then start to stretch out in front. Up we go, tall. Slowly out to the side. Lengthen. Sit up great. Straight, straight, straight. Let's hold it here for a bit. Let's go to the front. Let's take the arms up, hold the leg there. Now no touching to the floor. Leave your belt, if you've got your belt, let it go down. Bring the leg down, hold at the back. Bring the knees together. Start to lengthen forward. Stretching forward. Woo wee woo wee 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 woo. Okay, I'll get my balance now. There we go. And up we come. Bad day for balance for me today. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, clearly not tackling today. Keep going, please hold it, hold it, hold it. You do so lovely. Stretch and then slowly coming back down. Okay. Ew, that was no good one. Okay. Oh, human. Okay, doke. You've done so nicely, guys. Okay. So, another balancing pose. Great. We'll just leave it there. No, I'm joking. So this is my favorite. So we can go into tree pose. We're going to hold it for at least 5 minutes. Yes. Okay. Not that we have much time to do 5 minutes. We're going to try. So, feet parallel. Taking your right foot, placing it either below the knee or above the knee, placing it into space, and let's get going straight away so we don't miss out any time. Knees out, hips square, palms out. Let's take those arms up. Stretch up to the ceiling. And slowly hands down above the head and down towards the heart center. Hold it here. Our time is short, so we're just going to hold for 3. So just come into your space. Use this time as a meditative time. Just focus on your breath. Move any pain you're feeling out of the ankle or the shin or the calf and distribute it throughout, lifting it up into the rest of the leg, up the hip, into the buttocks, up through the core, and just breathing into it. If you want to close your eyes, please feel free to do so. And slowly you can start to bring your hands up above your head. Sorry, I was going to dreamland. Stretching the arms up to the ceiling. And slowly starting to open up wide. Releasing the leg, walking it out. You should be feeling alright. And let's work to the other side. So taking out your left foot, either below the knee or above the knee. Bringing it up. Knee is nicely out. Arms out to the side. Start to inhale. Lifting up tall. Stretching up to the ceiling. Hands just above your head. Hands to your heart center. Stretch up through the chest. Make sure the hips are nice and square. You're pushing your knee out to the side. And just focusing on your space.